Alright, so the other day I made a video about a dream that I had, and in this dream it was, it was about a dream that I had, and it was related to Berserk and how Berserk was related to some sacrifices and stuff and branding. So I was having this, I guess, other synchronicity, right? It was about some DNA stuff. So while I was working on the video, I was looking. I was searching for CC because something with the other video that I wanted to make was had something to do with CC. So I type in CC, and this is what showed up. And one thing I also noticed is I noticed this character right here. Her name is also CC, and she has like green and lime hair, which earlier had this synchronicity of like I was watching this show called Life for Gags, I think, and they had this skit where they would have people come in and kind of like stir this bucket of paint, and the paint was lime green, and the bucket would overflow, and it would scare the people and stuff. So, and there was some stuff in the background, which I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe this has to do with it. So I decided to let me see where this go. So the first website I went to, I guess it's called Code Geass wikia.com, and it's just like a basic profile of her. And in the show, she's like co-leader, I guess, with this other character named Lelouch. And pretty much this character named Lelouch is in rebellion with his father, and he has this special power that allow him to control people. So I'm not gonna go too much into detail because so her name is CC, and you could say CC also stands for 33. So I was looking, I was reading, I was trying to figure out, okay, how is this connected? And I ended up seeing there's like another character in the show that's called VV. This is VV right there, and he's the brother of Lelouch's father. He's an immortal, and he pilots this thing called a nightmare. What is it? Yeah, he piloted this nightmare called Siegfried. Let me see. And Siegfried kind of looked like a 5-pointed star upside down, or a 6-pointed star. If you look at it, you see that? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you could say it's kind of like a satanic upside down pentagram. Yeah. So that's what he pilots. So I was like, you know what? I was reading. He's like an immortal. He can't die and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? I wonder what, let me just look up his name. So I did this. I copied this, and I By the way, this is his brother, right here. This is Lelouch's father. Let me see if I can find a picture of Lelouch right quick. This is Lelouch. Yeah, he has a demon emperor. Oh yeah. And ever you know, like, I watched the show before. It's a really good show. It's called, well, I guess it's called, it's called The Black Prince. His nickname is Lulu. Boy, just think about how crazy that is. Black Prince, demon, and he's fighting against his father. You know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't that kind of ring biblical? You know, I guess you could say LU or 3 because this equals 12 or 3, and this equals I'm not sure, but I know this is 3 so you have 66, I guess. Okay, age, first season he's 17 and 18, I guess. What else? I didn't even look this up. He was born in 2018. I didn't even look any of this stuff up. No, wait, hold on. Date of death is 2018. He was born in 1999. What else? Look at all this stuff. But anyway, so I decided to look up the name VV, and the first video I noticed that popped up is a video called VV Sacrifice. And in this video, it's pretty much the video about black people, you know what I'm saying, the mistreatment of blacks and stuff. And the video is just pretty much different. Let me see if I can, I'm gonna turn up the volume. I don't want to get any copyright. Yeah, you see. Actually, this girl right here, that's a black girl wearing some fake skin and stuff. Again, I just saw this thing that said KKK. What is it? Come on, I just saw it. Okay, here it is. KKK, which could say it's 11/11/11. Because K is like the 11. No, it's the 11th letter. So I was like, you know what, that's crazy, because I just made a video about sacrificing. That video, you know, in order for them to become like, to get their wishes, they had to sacrifice things, you know. Especially this guy named Griffin. I was like, oh, that's kind of crazy. I wasn't even looking for that, and it just kind of came to me. So I decided, you know what, let me continue to dig deeper. And of course, that name VV is not like unknown to me, because I play video game, you know, watch animes and stuff, so I turned to like kind of become familiar with some of the names. And VV is in this game called Final Fantasy 9, which is also FF9. So you have F is 6, you got 2, 6, 9. So you could say 66, 669. In this game, the Vivi character is like a black mage, right? He's part of the black mage race, and this race is used. It's like, well, in the game, the race is manufactured and it's used as some kind of a force for war, and they have no conscience. Like those are just, they're slave pretty much, and they don't even have conscience to be able to like fight for themselves. The only one that have conscience is Vivi, and I guess I don't remember exactly how it went. I think he was trying to free them from the queen of the system that was, that was trying to that was using them pretty much. So I was like, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy how, you could say these are black mages, they use black magic, and they're a slave. It's kind of relating to I guess black people, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go that far, but I've heard that already with the whole sacrifice thing. And you can see what's going on in this country, how there's like a divide being made, how they're pushing the races farther apart. The media is doing a lot of manipulation, and it's really pushing a lot of white people's button to where they're starting to revolt. And I think this is just the beginning. So, and I was like, you know what? A thought came to me. I was like, you know what? This is 669. What 666 would be? So 666 would be Final Fantasy 6. I never played the game, so first thing I did, I was like, you know what? I've heard my brother play the game, so he told me that the villain is crazy. So I was like, you know what? Let me look it up. And this is the villain. His name is what is it? Kefka Palazzo. I haven't really done anything. I didn't try to look up his name or anything like that to see what it says, but I know one thing, that his main goal, he was trying to become a god pretty much, which he did. Effectively become the god of magic itself. So I was like, okay, but I was like, you know what? This character right here remind me of another character that I've seen already. It's like I was connecting characters to characters and stuff. So, and this character that I've seen, his name is can't see his name. His name is Hisoka. It's Hisoka. And in the show called Hunter x Hunter, I guess you could say he's like a villain, bad guy. I wasn't too sure because I didn't finish the show, but I know he was part of this group called Phantom, but I guess he wasn't really part of it. He was just in there pretending to be one of the members. But anyway, in the beginning of the show, there's a little test in order to get the a license to become a hunter. You had to pass this test, and he was part of the group of people, and each of them was given a number, and his number was 44. So I was like, wait a second, So I came from 44, and I went from what, you know, a video about 44, and what did I do? I went to like Final Fantasy 9, Kefla, and he saw, which is a number 44. But like, the funny thing is, in this show, he's part of the group called the Phantom, and the leader of the group, his name is Crollo Lucifer. Yeah, that's him right here. He wears purple. He has like a cross in his forehead. He's the leader of the Phantom group. You can see like the little, I don't know what this, I think it's the, it looks like the Sephiroth or something like that. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, the tree of Sephiroth or something. This is him right here. His name is Lucifer. And he's the leader of the Phantom group. You could say all these guys. And under him there's like, it's funny how it says former, deceased, and active. It's kind of like how in the Bible it says was, is, and is not. You know, it's just funny. So he's the head, and under him there's like 18 characters. And he's Sokka, which you could say his name say his 9. So just like in the first video of in the dream video with the priest, his number happened to be 9. So you could say this is the 44th is the priest. I don't know. And there's even 2 4s right here. So his M, his Sokka Moro, and Kaluto Zeldik. So they have like 2 of them. And this stuff, it just happened. I didn't plan any of this. I just happened to look it up, and it connected, which is, you know, which is really interesting when you think about it. So they got this character right here, which his name said his 9. If you kind of like, if you can read into it, you know what I'm saying, his Oka, and 6, it could be 6, 11, 1, or 6, 2, 1, which is 9. So pretty much if you add number of Oka, it's gonna be 9 or 18. And he's from Meteor City. You know, like lightning falling. That's what meteors do, right? They fall from the sky. It's a world-renowned gang, a Class 8 bounty hunter. Well, I said the group consists of 13 people, but there's like some unknown character, I guess, that hasn't been shown. So in this list, it's like 5, 5, 5, plus 3 right here, which is 18. And here's a leader. And Meteor City, seems like they have the York New City, which is supposed to be New York City. I guess you could say a meteor fall, because I guess the city is called Meteor City because of a meteor that fell on the city. And I guess they're trying to be clever and they put it York New City when it's supposed to be New York City. What chapter did they appear in? Oh yeah, he appeared in chapter 2 and chapter 8. Episode, let me see, the 51 episode and 41 episode. That's 5 and 6, which is part of the thing that I was looking for, and it was a 5. I guess the 23 would be the 5, and I was looking on the 6. That's why I found a CC, which brought me all the way over here. Which is crazy. So yeah, that's where I guess that's what they've found out so far, which is kind of weird if you think about it. Oh yeah, I think its power is the ability to still beat other people's power in the show. I don't know how that relates to anything, but and he's very cold. Really strong in the show. So too bad I didn't get to get too far into the show. So there's a lot I don't know about him. So, but anyway, see how I just that believe me, that is not of me. There's no way I could have figured out all this stuff on my own, bro. There's no way I could have come from here. And believe me, I was planning on doing something else. Okay, see how I could, I came from one place to one place, and I ended up right here. And we already had some synchronicities in the other video about number 9 and number 11. So, which I think in the Bible, not the 9th book of the Bible is Samuel. Yeah. And from what I remember, you know what, let's find out. Samuel 9. Where is number 9? Okay, 8. And it says, formerly Israel, if someone went to inquire of God, they come to the seer, which is a prophet also, so you could say a priest. Instead of saying it's a number, what is it? 44 is a priest. You could say it's a prophet. Priest or prophet, false prophet, I guess. Which, you know, his number is 44. That's some other stuff. That's, I guess, I don't know. This is not really connected to, but I was just looking it up. He's connected to Kefka, which is the clown, evildoer, trying to become a god. And in the previous video, I talked about how, you know, Griffith sacrificed his friends to become a demon, and then he sacrificed his friend again to be reborn. So it's like a whole sacrifice thing going on. And it's not planned. It just happened. Thank God. It just happened. This is the fetus. Technically, in the show, this is his own offspring. You know what I'm saying? Because he raped a girl, and she was black. What's the name? Yeah, that's the girl that she raped. And this girl gave birth to that fetus. Yeah, that girl gave birth to that. It's her being raped by him right here. And that's the fetus. As you can see, she have the mark too. If you watch the previous video. And this dude right here is the main character of the show. He's known as the Black Swordsman. That was supposed to be his woman, but you know what happened. Anyway, and you know, I guess it kind of plays off into the whole other video, which, you know, which is not what was planned. Everybody died in 2018. Okay, so he also died in 2018. So his brother, which is Lelouch, died in 2018, and he died in 2018. Got a dark pink. Okay, you could say you also kind of wear purple as well. Seeing a lot of purple. Get the logo for the show. No. Yeah. It's crazy how they're connecting, you know. Only God has that kind of power to connect so much different stuff which seem unconnected. And then now they're starting to, like, I don't know, they're starting to connect. I'm being shown something. It's like little by little, I'm connecting some dots. And it's using existing things that I've learned or watched in the past, and it's using all this stuff to connect, to connect or to create like a story. It's crazy. That's all I can say. And it seems like the more I look at stuff, the more connection that shows up. It's like I don't even have to like force myself. It's just like, whoa, it's like there's no way I could have like connected all this stuff together on my own. And from what I'm getting, we might be the target. The artist's name is VV. I don't know what the VV stand for, but it's VV Brown. It's a pretty nice music video though. It's crazy. Her name is VV Brown. You know, brown people. She's making a video about brown people sacrifice. It's like that's double. Okay, I think in this show he's supposed to be Japanese, I think. Let's see. Oh no, he's Britannian. Of course he's Britannian. Or you could say he's British. But he's not the 44 though. What is it? Vivi's the 44. Vivi's his uncle in the show, you could say. (2018). CC. If without death we all have our random event accumulation, you can't call that life if you have a reason for living. Then you have to kill me. What? Oh, okay. Without death, all you have are random event accumulation. Yeah, that's what we're experiencing. Random event which are connected. Wow. Alright, thank you very much for listening, and I hope if you have anything to add, just put it in the comment box. Thank you. Amen.